Virgo and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to take a look at your I Spy tarot reading for the month of March. In this reading, we are going to take a look at the situation at hand, what their true intentions are, how this person really feels in the situation, what's hidden or what they're not telling you, and then the advice on how to move forward. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title, there's most likely something in the message, okay? I also want to touch on that the energy and time is fluid. So you might find that this has already happened. A lot of times people will say it has happened at a later time. Just take it how it resonates, leave the rest. Sometimes it might not even be your message. It may be for somebody else, okay, entirely. You're going to know if the messages are resonating. I'm actually going to create a video here within these next couple days about this. But you're going to know if the video is resonating by the feeling you get. If you feel that this is your message, it's most likely your message. If you feel it in your bones like, man, this sounds exactly like my scenario, this is this person and this, and you can align these people, then it's most likely a message for you. If you're like, that may be my situation, or that's not me, then it's probably not for you. These messages are general. I do apologize if it isn't for you. You're more than welcome to check other signs in your birth chart. You're also more than welcome to come back at another time. I upload messages daily, but really I do 2 series in 1 week. So I'll do like the weekly videos and then I'll do the themed videos, okay? I do ask if you find the messages helpful, that it resonates with your situation. Please give it a thumbs up. You are also more than welcome to comment below. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It does help the growth of the channel. And if you like my style, how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. So let's jump right in, Virgo. Let's say a little blessing here before we get to it. Please, Spirit, we thank you for the most positive and guided message for our subscribers. Please allow positive guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. And please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. Thank you again, Spirit, and blessed be. So let's see here, Virgo. We're going to use this oracle deck to kind of tap into the energies around you and your situation. So please, Spirit, what energy is surrounding Virgo at this time? An overview kind of message of what this reading is going to lead into. Let's see. Complicated. Tell me more about this, Spirit. It's 11, number 11, number 2. Tell me more, Spirit, about this complicated. What is so complicated? This resistance, please and thank you. Reminder, complicated, and reminder, and honesty. So reminder is 28, that's 10, 26, that's 8. I do get the sense here, Virgo, there is some resistance. I feel like there's a need here to pause. Take a review, take account, be sure that all your ducks are in a row, make sure that everything's in its place. I'm seeing somebody looking around frantically. there may be something that you're missing, okay? There's a lesson that's going to come back around here. And I feel like it's going to present, it may be same situation, just a different person type of deal. That's why it's so complicated. But this person that's coming in here, Virgo, is going to be similar to somebody in your past. You remind me of the girl that I once knew, the Usher song. You remind me of the girl that I once knew. I don't know why that song just popped into my head. I haven't heard that song in a long time, but feel like there is a need here for communication. There's also a need here to be honest, and I feel like this honesty, Virgo, is going to be more about yourself than this other person, because I don't know if you remember, but in that song, he was like caught up in a moment with this person because they were so similar to their ex. But then that's when he broke into song, like you remind me, because there was also some negative things that were taking place. The don't forget card, the reminder card, symbolizes that a lesson is going to be presented to you, Virgo, and you're going to have a choice. Do you approach this lesson the same as you did before, or are you going to take a different route? It's kind of like a test. Okay, this is a test, Virgo. So let's see. Let's tap a little bit deeper into this situation here, Virgo, for you, and see what's coming out here. Most important message here for Virgo. What does Virgo need to see about the situation at hand for the month of March? Please and thank you, Spirit. So 5 of Cups. Let's see what else. Sadness. Missing opportunities. Looking back at the past. Focused on the past. Let's see. There's a lot of resistance, these cards. So, what I see here, Virgo, is this is a very deep connection, okay? I feel like you and this person, there's somebody that you have a deep connection with, but I feel like you're still kind of focused on this past situation, okay? And this is causing a lot of confusion within this connection. Now, I do feel like you and this other person both feel this connection, but it's a little hard for you to focus on the future when you're so focused on the past, is the sense that I'm getting here. I also feel like this person may be lacking confidence in this connection because you're focused on the past. Now, they may also be reviewing how the situation is going, or really like sitting and contemplating, you know, every conversation they think about, they marinate, they think about it, you know, how the conversation went and what you guys talked about. Now, I do feel here also, Virgo, that this person does feel like there's an imbalance here, okay? So just be very cautious, be very aware of that, okay? Now, let's take a look at what their true intentions are here. Let's look at this person's true intentions, Virgo, and see what they intend out of this situation, right? What's their intentions here? So, what is the intentions of Virgo's partner, Spirit? This King of Swords in reverse. What's their intentions here? What's the important message for Virgo? The intentions behind their partner. Could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign. I feel like they are wanting to take things slow. Feel like they also see that there's some healing that needs to take place within the situation. Could be a Capricorn. I feel like they may want something more. They want something that's traditional. That's a traditional type of relationship, like a marriage and all that stuff. So Virgo, there is a need here to make a decision, okay? They have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. I also see a counterpart here, King and Queen of Swords. Tell me a little bit more about this, Spirit, about this person's intentions with Virgo. Please and thank you. Virgo and Capricorn sitting in a tree. Ooh. Wow. So this person, I feel like they feel there's a need to end something toxic, and there's something toxic in their life. Now, this could be a toxic relationship. This could be overindulgence. This could be whatever their vice, the devil, whatever their negative aspect of themselves is, right? I feel like they feel like in order for this to move forward, they're going to have to end that. Now, whether this is a toxic relationship, this could be like I said, overindulgence, some type of addiction, overspending. There's going to be a period of going within and taking a step back. I feel like you're going to really need to decide here, Virgo, if this is what's best for you and where you're headed in the future. And I feel like taking a step back from any connection is going to be the best way to gain clarity. Okay? Let's take a look a little bit deeper here, Virgo, and see how are they feeling? How are they really feeling here in this situation? It's their true feelings. Spirit for Virgo, please and thank you. This person's true feelings. True feelings, please. For Virgo's partner, what are their true feelings, Spirit? I feel like they're very money motivated. They may also be very intuitive. So if you're hiding anything, they're going to know. But I feel like they're coming out here as earth energy. So they could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel like ultimately here, Virgo, they're kind of withholding their energy in this situation. There may be a lot of options available here. There may be a lot of water under the bridge within this connection. But I do feel like there's a lot of conflicted energy coming out here. But again, you guys have a strong connection. There's just, I feel like it's some like behavioral patterns, honestly. It's like outdated belief systems and that sort of energy, okay? My best advice here, Virgo, is to just take a step back. I do feel like this is a very toxic connection. This is a very toxic connection. I feel like there's a lot of confusion coming out. There's that devil freaking energy again. So they very well could be a Capricorn. For those of you dealing with a Capricorn, it doesn't have to be though. But if it is, that's confirmation. But we do have the Tower on the bottom. So I'm feeling here, this is most likely going to end. But let's see here. What are they hiding, right? What are they not telling? What are they not telling, Virgo Spirit? What are they hiding here in this situation? What is being hidden? They could try to be hide that they have multiple options. Let's see. Excuse me. You guys see this for yourself, right? I just shuffle the cards. I really just shuffle the cards. I feel like ultimately the success is going to come from walking away, letting this go. I feel like there's just a lot of conflicted energy here. And the honesty card is being honest with yourself here. Virgo, there you are. You came out before in the Hermit as well. So this is saying your past life connection is a Scorpio. There also could be a Scorpio coming back in to reconcile. But, Virgo, this could be, that was the first thing that came to mind. The second thing that came to mind is this could be changing your perspective on relationships, right? Changing your approach on how you approach. Maybe you're kind of ready, and a little too ready, and there needs to be more of a slow and steady approach. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Things are changing. Times are changing. A lot of fast stuff used to be okay. People are realizing that that's not okay. That's not, satisfying. Stand your ground. Tell me a little bit more here, Spirit, about what's being hidden, please. I do feel like they are trying to hide this devil energy. So whether it's toxicity, whether it's overindulgence, or a toxic relationship, they're trying to hide this. Being open and honest with communication is definitely going to help this along, but ultimately I feel like this is going to end with definitely lessons learned, okay? I do feel like this is similar to a past connection. It may be similar to this past connection. That's what you see in this person. So let's get a couple cards for the advice here. So what I see here, Virgo, is take your time, okay, and review this whole thing, this whole person, relationship, opportunity, disappointment, however you want to label this situationship is what I would call it. I do feel like there may be something from the past, you know, that keeps coming up here. And I feel like you're finally learning this lesson. And I do feel like what it has to do with here is your approach to relationships. And the reason why I say that is because we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Magician was before that. The Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So what I see here is they're both headed in the same direction, by the way. One is ready, one is already in action, one is grounded, very grounded, right? Very slow and steady. I feel like this is what you're learning, okay? I feel like you used to maybe be a little too hasty in relationships, overstepping boundaries and letting people in when they didn't really show any sign that they should be able to be there. Be in that position. And now I feel like because you've gone through this situation, you may have your guard up a little bit, but I feel like ultimately you're learning how to be more cautious. Try to focus on self-love, self-healing, self-care, right? Because even if this was a dodged test, even if you passed the test, it's still going to feel daunting, if you will. So just take time to focus on yourself and don't be so hard on yourself, Virgo. I do want to do an extended reading on this. In the extended Virgo, we're going to take a look at what your next steps are, your next steps moving forward here. And then we will also try to get some messages in from Spirit. We'll pull out the Psychic Tarot, the guidance cards, and the Soul Truth. So if it's something you're interested in, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, the Power Thought card that is coming out for you, Virgo, is I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. I release all criticism. So, Virgo, that is the message I have coming out for you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support, liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended reading, link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.